Also, I can't sit still. See? I thought maybe you would like a close-up of my face. I'm gonna eat another treat. Hey everyone, welcome back to Foster the Meeple, a channel all about board games and being a dog. I think that it's important for everybody to know that I am, in fact, a dog. See, here are my feet, and that's my face with my tall ears. And this is me eating a dog treat. So today I'm going to be doing my top 10 board games of all time. And because I am a dog, I've actually never played like any of these games, like not even one of them. So I just thought that I would let you know, but I have pretty good instincts because I'm a husky. Oh, I had to eat another treat. And so I think I know what I like pretty good. So let's just get into it. Also, this is my voice and it is not my mom's voice. So if you think that, you are wrong. All right, let's get into it, starting with my number 10. My number 10 game of all time is Critter Kitchen. This is a game about food and recipes, but to be honest, I would rather just eat the food. This is a game with so many punch-outs and cardboard, and Mom let me eat all of them, and I thought that was pretty cool. I also love the kitchen and often find myself in the kitchen, so you could even call me a critter in the kitchen. Okay, next up on the list is a game called Castle Panic. Basically, a game based on my life where I am in charge of protecting our castle from the mailmen who come here every single day. Also, I panic a lot. My parents think that I have anxiety, but realistically, what I actually think is that they just don't take protecting the castle very seriously. They are not threatened by the mailmen, which I think just makes them kind of dumb. Cool. Next up, we have a game about cheese. It's called Fromage, I think, or something like that. I'm a big fan of the cheese tax. Humans are always talking about cutting taxes, but unless that involves cutting more cheese for the cheese tax, I just don't get it. I like this game because of the cheese and the cows. I also love cows. Next up, we have a game called No Thanks. This is a game about hating things, which I am personally an expert at. I say no thanks to pretty much everything, like meeting new people, people having fun, baths, coming inside, the cats, pretty much like anything, getting groomed, and so much more. No thanks. Next up, we have a game called Dogs of War. I often feel like I'm at war with many humans, other animals. There's a squirrel outside, and I've been preparing war with him for like 7 dog years. And I have been negotiating with him about leaving some snacks for me, but he refuses, so it is about to go down. My mom would like you to know that I keep moving and won't sit still, and that's why the angles of the camera keep changing and why it keeps getting so close to my face. Next up, we have this game called Diced Veggies. And I think this is great because dicing the veggies makes them easier to eat. Like, don't get me wrong though, because I would totally eat a full veggie if it were presented to me. However, something just makes me feel fancier about it, eating them when they're diced and when they're chopped up. This game apparently has cubes as veggies, and honestly, I would probably eat those too. Okay, next up on the list is Sausage Sizzle. Say less, okay? Just say less. So good, yum. Next up on the list is a game called Get Bit. This is my favorite insult to say. I say it to the cats, the mailman, the squirrels, dogs that look at me funny, cardboard boxes, pretty much anything. Biting things is very therapeutic, and this game has a shark, and I find sharks to be very inspiring. Then we have a game called Fossilis. Now, in this game, you go digging for bones. Oh, hang on. I have an itch. Okay, no, we're back. In this game, you go digging for bones, and I think that's super relatable. I would love to find a dino bone in my backyard. I've been looking with no success because the humans never let me get very far, as they do not support my dreams. And last but not least, my number 1 game of all time is a little game called Exploding Kittens. I feel like this one is pretty self-explanatory, so if you don't get it, then you just don't get it. I also have a few honorable mentions. First off, we have Bark Avenue. This is a game about dogs that go for walkies in the city. I'll be honest with you, I don't enjoy the city or loud noises, but I do love walkies, so I give it credit for that. Also, I did in fact eat this box. and it was delicious. So 10 out of 10 for the box. Next up, we have a game called The Wolves. It's a game about my long-lost cousins. I personally really enjoy area control because I am a very territorial dog. You can tell by my stature. Look at my feet. Aren't they awesome? And Nandor thinks that he owns a house, but honestly, like, he doesn't. It's my area to control. Just FYI. Also Snowtails, because it's about huskies like me, but I'm a solo dog, so I couldn't do like the whole team thing. But I could definitely pull a sleigh. Slay. Finally, on my honorable mentions, we have Wreck Raiders, because I personally love wrecking things. Look at these teeth. Oh, I closed my mouth so you couldn't see them. That was me being sneaky. Last but not least, we have my 3 least favorite games, and I thought it was important to tell you about these 2. Number 1 is Skulking. Humans have way too much fun when they play this game, and honestly, I hate when humans have fun, so 0 out of 10. The next one is Isle of Cats, because like, why would it be an island of cats and not dogs? I don't know. And last but not least is Too Many Bones. Like, look at this bone. Honestly, I think you could never have enough bones. So what do they mean by too many bones? Maybe it's just not named properly, but either way, I don't care for the concept. Anyhoozles, that's my top 10 games of all time, with my honorable mentions as well as my least favorite, because I know people love to hear about least favorite things. I've been staring. Oh, hang on. I have an itch. I have been staring at this bone that Mom has in her hand to get me to pay attention, and honestly, I haven't been able to focus because of that bone. And once again, just referencing that there cannot be too many bones. Oh, hang on. Perfect. So anyways, I'm going to say goodbye for now because I've really not enjoyed doing this, and I don't know why my humans have made me do this, but that's fine. Anyways, I'm just going to like try and get this bone out of Mom's hand. So goodbye or whatever. This bone can get bit. Watch me bite it. Ow. Look. Yuck. Sit. 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 Leave it. Leave it. Sit. Sit. Look. Sit. No. Sit. Come on. Sit. Girl, down. Down. Good girl. Okay, Juno, do you want to? Do you enjoy? Do you like? What's your favorite thing? You like cookies? Do you like cookies? Do you like car rides? Do you like board games?